as the tournament gets started, here we go.
And
D4 by Fabi.
Yep, and there we can see the players, the whole view of the tournament. And let's dive into the action, Yasser.
Yes.
And you can see Fabiano with the white pieces goes for something
Queen's pawns up. Queen pawns, but I believe Nepo wanted to play a mainline Grunfeld, and with the G3 Bishop G2 system, D5 isn't that effective when then, well, having...
It's on the board now,
Yeah.
so this is the moment. You're going to castle, he takes the pawn, so we're going to be looking at some mainline Grunfeld theory here, Yasser.
Except with the knight not on the C3 square, then it's just not that convenient for black with that extra knight. So E2, E4 gives the knight the boot, and then D4, D5 boots the other knight. Now this is, you think to yourself, well, this is very strange. You're provoking white.
We see Fabiano down to 30 seconds on the clock, and F5, beautiful move there from Jan, just bolstering the knight on E4. We see Fabi just blockading the pawn on with rook A3, but the bishop on E1 makes such an unpleasant sight. It's completely dominated.
It certainly does. Knight D6. What's better than being one pawn up? Being two pawns up. And by the way, with this capture, we now have another beautiful square for the knight.
And bishop F2.
I would probably play rook A5
We
here.
have seen that Fabi is very resourceful.
Oh
we saw him survive a completely miserable position against Wesley. So with seconds left on the clock, we'll have to draw on those instincts to survive this one.
Exactly.
Bishop F2, great move, covering the E3 square. And
he's had to play very quickly.
Yeah, he has to. He's only got 28 seconds, and he's got a target.
The C5
pawn.
pawn.
C5, yeah.
Exactly. Now the question is, should we be playing A3 and bringing our king up and just getting ready to put our rook on B2, or this move, H5, and bring the king over to the king side? Well,
Yep.
he's gone to the queen side. Now the question is why he needed h5. Probably he wanted to stop f5.
Well, the king has much to the center. Bishop retreats, just 22 seconds for
King to
Fabiano.
d4.
Oui.
And f5. Ooh, is that
check.
mistimed? f5 looks like it could have been very much mistimed.
And now also a threat of f4 happening with the knight coming to d3.
Exactly so.
Bishop a3 is 2 pawns up.
Yes.
Knight to d3, completely once again dominating the bishop.
Right. And now we have 2 passed pawns, the f pawn, which is running, and the a pawn, which has run. Bishop to f, what?
Yeah, bishop f8. The f pawn is throwing some checks.
I think this is time to resign.
And you see
It's over.
resignation.
Wow.
What a start for Jan. And
What a
well,
bad start for